Hi, I'm Terry Wallman. I want to tell you about the Smooth Jazz Appreciation Society, which is an organization over in the UK run by my friend David Snashfold. I've known David for a few years, and he does great work covering concerts and club performances and record releases on musicians around the world. And I thought it'd really be interesting for me to get you to know more about David. And we have David here on Skype right now. David, it's great to have you with us.
Hi, Terry.
Great to see you.
Hi, everyone.
So
Great to see you too.
we're having a Skype interview and conversation, which I'm really excited. This is the first time I've done a video like this for my weekly video series. So thanks for saying yes to this. So I wanted to tell all my friends and fans about you, and not just you, but really the Smooth Jazz Appreciation Society and what it's all about. Because we met a couple of years ago. We sort of knew each other, kind of felt like we already were friends and knew each other.
I think, yeah, there are some people in the world that you, as soon as you meet them, they're like long life friends. You know, they're part of your family.
First of all, why don't you tell everybody where you are and what it is that you do with the society that you created and keep going so beautifully.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. Well, I'm based in the south of England, down in the UK, and basically I set up Smooth Jazz Appreciation Society when I was living in Ireland, and we didn't have any television because there was no cable or satellite to it. But we managed to get a landline, which then obviously we got internet. And I've always been into Barry White, Earth, Wind and Fire, Luther Vandross, that kind of music, Shack Attack, you know, Kim Waters. And I was listening to a friend of mine who had a radio show, Rod Lucas, and I thought I'd like to have a little group on Facebook where perhaps I can post what I like. And if people would like to join it, then, yeah, that's great. But it was initially set up for my own pleasure, which might sound a bit perhaps greedy.
Well,
but
in a way, that's part of the reason I make records. It's partially for my pleasure as well. That is where it starts. So I understand that.
Yeah, it's great, and I checked out. There was a few obviously smooth jazz groups on Facebook, but there was nothing based in the UK, like that. So. And it just started off, and obviously got one or two people. When I first started it, I met James Kohler in Ireland. He happened to be over at the same time, so that was quite a nice link. And then it's just gradually evolved over the past, because we're just over 4 years old now. We've evolved, and we're over 4,600 members. I don't add people willy-nilly. I'm really quite fussy. They have to have a musical sort of part of their page. I check out their bits and pieces, groups for other smooth jazz. So it is a bit more exclusive, possibly, than some other groups that might just add anyone. I want to keep it not so much select, but safe for the members that I do have. Which is and
so it's more like a community.
It is a community, yes, and it's about. Helping. I've now found that the more I've put music up, especially there's one track on your album which I love to bits. There's music that means a lot to certain people, and I've had certain private messages where they thank me for what I've done, and I'm quite amazed and taken aback and very grateful for their comments. It's really quite good.
One of the things I really enjoy about your website and your association is the photographs that you put up, because you have a really nice connection with artists. We've all get to know you and are comfortable with you and have developed a friendship. So we really enjoy playing and traveling and sharing it with people around the world. So it's one of the things that I really appreciate about what you do, because you shine the light on musicians from all around the world, and you show your appreciation. I mean, basically your organization, the explanation of what you all do is in the title. It's the Smooth Jazz Appreciation Society. You appreciate great music.
Yes.
So tell me, what's your musical background? Are you a musician yourself?
I do have a saxophone.
Nice.
I have an alto sax,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, I'm not a very good student.
Uh-huh.
I've had a few lessons. I didn't particularly get on well with the teacher, but I've had a few offers from Ed Bark. He wants to perhaps give me a bit of tutoring, and a few other people
Mm-hmm.
have said, yeah, we'll give you a shout.
Yeah.
But then when we were on the cruise with Ollie Silk and Mark James, I picked up his George Benson GB10 and had a strum, and he went, "Oh, we teach you to play the guitar." So, but I've been more background. I mean, back in the, I'm going to give my age away now. Back in the sort of late '80s, I was a stage manager
Mm-hmm.
for soul and jazz music festivals here in Kent, in the UK.
Oh, okay.
And so I did a lot dealing with DJs, putting on promos. We did the first Canberra Soul weekend. Canberra Sands is a beautiful place down on the coast with dunes and sand. And we took over a holiday camp there, and we had 3 days full of music, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had about 3 hours sleep in that weekend. So I've always had music there,
Right. Yeah.
in my psyche, especially Barry White. I mean, he did. I suppose the first record I really bought was Love's Theme,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mine was the Monkees.
the Monkees.
Yeah, so
Great
giving you an
guys,
idea of
great
my
guys.
age.
Yeah.
It was the Monkees' first record.
Hey, we're the Monkees.
Yes.
I'm a believer. Yeah. I was brought up with the Monkees. I used to love the Monkees TV shows as well. They were fantastic.
You
Weren't they?
you watched them over in the
Red Car and
UK?
that.
Yeah. Were they as popular in Europe as they were here?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they were. Yeah, the other one that seemed to take off quite well was the Banana Splits. Do you remember the Banana Splits?
That was a weird show. I do remember that.
It was over here on a Saturday morning.
Yes.
All the kids at that age, including myself, were, wow, this,
Yeah.
amazing.
It seemed like it had a little psychedelic influence.
Yes.
You can read between the lines on that, but it was, yeah, I remember that show. I saw it when I was a kid also, and I thought it was very odd and progressive, but entertaining.
Yes. It was very unusual and enjoyable
Mm-hmm.
at the time.
Yes. Well, this has been really interesting talking with you. So, you know something? We're going to pick this up next week and talk a little bit more. So stay tuned.